Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. The last time we played we were 78 LPs, so today we're gonna start playing some rank game and try to see if we can get to silver 2. Anyway, guys, sit down and enjoy the gameplay. Game 1, we are against a very good team. I think what I'm gonna do this game is try to gank mid lane, and bot lane also be a good place to gank because Warwick is gonna get tanky. So what I'm trying to do, what I wanted to do this game is gank mid and camp bot, but unfortunately my plan did not really work out. Let's see how it goes. My Akali, I don't know what she was doing. She tried to all in a Lux and she died level 2, so actually put a really bad things into my plan, but since she's already dead, I'm just gonna try to gank top at this point. Here I should have been more focused on what was happening. Like after Yasuo tried to get away here, I shouldn't have tried to go in, but unfortunately I flashed him for him and they were able to get a double kill out of that, and Akali again died mid lane, so like that was not a good start for the team. At this point, I saw the Yasuo was a little bit pushed up, ganked, getting, and what I was thinking about at this point into the game is like my mid laner is losing, my bot lane is also losing. The only place and the only champion I think that can help us get back into the game is this Pantheon. So what I'm trying to do is camp this Pantheon, and maybe we can carry the game together. Thanks to the kill Pantheon got top lane, he's able to just ultimate mid and shut down these locks. Thankfully, I think my ganking, like my plan, is working right now, so Pantheon can help us carry this game. At this point, my Akali is just dying. Like the whole team keep pinging her to just calm down and farm, because at some point she's gonna be able to just one shot the locks. But I don't know why she just want to go in and kept dying and dying again, and she kept doing that throughout the whole game. The Yasuo is again pushed up. I saw that ulting, and he flashed here. I flashed for it. He got a double flash for that, but yeah, I mean it's fine. We still got the kill. Akali again, she's trying to fight the locks and she's losing, but I'm here ulting. Fortunately the Warwick feared me, but Pantheon was here and he was able to clean up. So, and Akali was trying to chase again. I don't know. This Akali actually ruined the game. Ezreal and I kept pinging the Akali, but yet again she dies. I don't know, she kept trying to force fights. Like, you don't need to force anything, just farm, get your items. She'll be able to one shot the logs, like, but she kept forcing things. And again, the Akali got caught by the logs, but thankfully I was around. I'm able to alter, we're able to get her, and Akali almost died. I don't know, this Akali, I think she watched too much of Professor Akali and TF Blades gameplays. Like, I think that's getting into her head. Like, she thinks she's just a pro player or like a high elo player. Calm down, girl. Let's take it easy. Here we are able to pick up the Yasuo, and yeah, he was split pushing, and and the Akali bot lane, we keep pinging her to back off because all the people on the map, we don't know where they are, but I don't know what she was trying to do. Again, trying to go 1v5 or 1v10, I don't know, to make the game so difficult for us. And the Akali tried to flank alone against a tanky and a lot of a team who has a lot of CCs. Like, I don't know, this Akali, like, he was really getting on my mind. Like, you can understand how, like, I was just pissed off. But thankfully, with the Pantheon here, with his ult, we're able to clean up. I didn't have my ultimate, and we really shouldn't be chasing that far because Yasuo is was top lane trying to take the turret, but since Ezreal was there and my ultimate was already back up, like, it was easy to clean up this fight and, you know, get the Warwick. Yeah, we got the Warwick and we got the Drake, the Ocean Drake. Help us sustain a bit. Again, Akali tried to, I don't know, like, this player was just straight into, like, they have a Varus, his ult can CC you. They have an Ashe, they have a Lux mid, they have a Warwick with his Sphere, and Yasuo, yeah, Yasuo charge up his Tornado, but they have a Yasuo too. So I don't understand you trying to flank this kind of team. Just wait for the 5v5. I think we win the 5v5. But yeah, Akali was just, she was just doing some stupid stuff, and but again, because I came top lane, we are able to, the Pantheon is tanky enough for us to do some stuff, and the Akali, she kept chasing kills instead of helping the team. Like, you can let Warwick into the backline, help the team, don't focus on chasing. And here again, the Akali got caught trying to face check instead of waiting for the whole team. She went in alone and took an Ashe arrow, and after that she was just dead. Like, even the Ezreal was pissed off at this point. Like, we had some ward bot lane, so we were able to see the enemy bot side. We pinged Baron, but again, the Akali, I don't know what she was trying to do. She got caught alone and died. The blue buff was not up, so you can say you were trying to get the blue buff. You had to peel off of the dragon, and Ezreal arcane shifting, I don't know why. And yeah, the enemy was able to get the Baron from that. And again, the Akali, I don't know why she was not with the team. Like, we made the call, all the members were at Baron. What the hell are you trying to do in the jungle? Like, it feels like I'm just repeating the same thing, but really, this game was really annoying. Again, my Akali is bot side. I don't know what she's trying to do, and took an arrow and dies. Like, I don't understand why some people don't want to just group up. Why? I know you're playing an assassin, you're supposed to kill people, but don't just make the game harder for all the rest of your team just because you want to try something. You want to try something? Go into normal games. Don't come into ranks. Like, even with the Akali doing the stupid stuff, we're still able to stay into the game and still able to do something. And yeah, able to get out the Warwick at this point. And since I have my smite up, and the enemy actually can't do anything. Like, Yasuo is split pushing, but even if it comes, like, I have my smite. Like, it's something, I'm not really confident in my smiting abilities, but yeah, at this point we are able to pick up the Elder Drake. And I don't know, Ezreal wanted to stay and fight, but our base was under attack, so we just had to recall and defend. They actually kept feeding the whole game, but the reason why we lost this game is actually because of me. I engaged here in such a way that my team could not really follow up, and yeah, like they were too far behind to be able to follow, and there was no threat on the enemy backline. So yeah, because of my stupid engage, we lost this game. Sorry, Jim. Anyway, now we are around 62 LPs, so we are gonna jump into the second game and try to win that one. Hopefully, don't have feeding um, player with us. All right, second game of the day. This game also looked like an easy game. The plan was to gank mid and bots because Gangplank is gonna scale up, and I don't think early game if I gank is able to have enough damage to back me up. So my plan here is to gank mid, get some advantage, like get Yasuo rolling, and also try to go bot and yeah, get them also fed. Unfortunately, my Yasuo gave up first blood here, and yeah, because I could not really gank mid lane anymore, and top lane was really pushing, was able to just, with the help of GP, he used his exhaust, didn't have to walk up, and after that, I didn't take any minions or anything because um, the the Pantheon didn't have any TP, and I wanted Yasuo. This GP also didn't ask me to push up the lane with him, so yeah, I was just able to get the kill and get away and not take any experience from him. At this point, I don't know why the Yasuo backed off. Like you see me coming, you back off. Anyway, we weren't able to get the kill, but at least we got the flash out of it. So yeah, that's something. This game, I had a feeling Ash. Um, Ash, Ash was getting annoyed because early game, Lulu took like I think 2 or 4 of her minions, and at that point she was just pissed off, and she just kept complaining in the chat that she's not playing with this Lulu again, that this Lulu is bad, and that she was not going to go into lanes anymore and things like that. At that point into the game, I was like, even if we try to win, we're not able to do anything because our ADC doesn't even want to win. My bot lane was getting ganked, so I tried to come and save them, but unfortunately I was not able to get the king. And I pinged the Ash to back off. I pinged her to back off, but she went in, took the Q from Morgana, the ultimate from Vel'Koz, and I don't know what she was thinking at this point. The enemy team was just fed, like Driven was fed, Vel'Koz was fed, and I was thinking, well, GP skills, but if he can hit his power spikes a little bit earlier, that can actually help, and his ultimate does a lot of damage, so I'm like, yeah, top lane might be the best place to gank, to camp, and get an advantage from, like, the best place to come back into the game. At this point, I wanted to push the lane, but I knew that Kane would be in his top side jungle, and I didn't want to leave the gang playing alone. But yeah, that was later on. I realized that was just a move point, because at this point we backed off from the turret because we saw the Kane and the enemy top laner. I'm sure he has respawned by now, but I don't know why the GP stayed top. And you know, he died for it. But thankfully, mid lane, we are able to get the Velcos off of the tower, and Yasuo is able. Actually, I was able to pick up the kill, and yeah, GP stayed up greeting. I don't know for what, and died. Like that's why I don't like, you know, when someone else has to help me to come back into the game because they kept throwing the advantage we get. Yeah, with the feeding Ash and with a top laner that does not really know how to keep his advantage and keep greeting, we lost this game. Like that's we lost this game anyway. We had to surrender, and like at that point that I realized, like my Ash fed so bad. Like the way she was playing, like she was really feeding, like intentionally. It was really pissing me off because she ended up with a score of I think it was 115 or something like that. Yeah, 115. I was so pissed off. I had to report her. Like I don't understand why people keep feeding intentionally. Anyway, after these first two unfortunate games and two feeding allies that we had, we jump into the third game. This third game, my plan is to get the gank top and after that camp bot lane. Because if Kog'Maw late game is fed and if also Riven got some kill and some advantage, she can actually disrupt the fight and let the Kog'Maw do some DPS. So, and the Vel'Koz, if bot lane is fed, I'm just gonna try to come mid, but I really want top lane and bot lane to get ahead. Like that's my plan this game, and I think I can. Yeah, I think I can out jungle this Kha'Zix pretty easily. Yeah. Anyway, let's jump into the game and see what we can do. My pathing here was a little bit weird. I was expecting my bot lane to wait for me to path behind them before engaging, but the Driven engaged first, and thankfully, the Kog'Maw was able to pick up the first blood, and like I didn't flash early enough to get a second kill, like, and she was able to get away. Anyway, my Kog'Maw got the first blood, so that's the most important thing. I was able to invade this Kha'Zix and take his Grump, and I saw that um, the top laner was really extended. Tried to get him, we couldn't. At least we got a flash out of it. So yeah, that was not bad. At this point, I'm like, I wanted to stay into the bush and make it look like I recall, but yeah, I think he was going to find out. So just continue in my jungle, try to farm. The Swain is again overextending without any vision. Here I messed it up a little bit because I got caught in a stun, but thankfully Riven was able to flash in and stun him, and we got the kill. So my plan this game is working. Only that bot lane they're starting to lose. I don't know what's happening, but I was able to get some kills bot and get some kill stop. Now I'm gonna try to go mid. Mid lane Vel'Koz at complete like control over the mid lane. Like I didn't really need to gank. Like he was just doing such a perfect job, and like we were able to get the kill. At this point, I saw the Kha'Zix, and I wanted to come in and counter gank, but it felt like the Vel'Koz wanted to recall, so just helped him push the lane, and you know. Here I was being a little bit greedy. I saw the mid lane TP. My Vel'Koz is low, so invading right here, very bad idea. Flashed right away because I didn't want to take a damage from his jump, and Vel'Koz is able to get me out. Like we got the ultimate from Kha'Zix, and well they got my flash, but that's nothing. Like I prefer giving my flash off than dying. Yeah, bot lane, the fighting. Kha'Zix is here. I know we can fight. I just want to push the Kha'Zix away, and we got the flash from the Kha'Zix, so it was actually good. At this point, I don't want to stay bot. I want to go somewhere else because I don't want to dive. I know they have stopwatch, the Draven and the Nami have stopwatches, so I don't want to dive them. But my bot lane wants to stay. Like it's a little bit. I don't want to leave them, but if I stay, I'm not accomplishing anything on the map. And my ultimate is almost back up. I wanted to get this Malzar again, but fortunately, I think he has the place warded, so I was not able to gank him. I really wanted to force mid, but it was not happening, so just trying to get some vision and trying to again invade the Kha'Zix already took his raptors. Now I'm gonna take his golems. Vel'Koz was trying to gank top and he got caught. Thankfully he's able to flash away and I'm able to come in and save him. If I had my ultimate right there, I would have went like full on Kha'Zix, but I didn't have my ultimate, so the Kha'Zix was actually able to get away, and the Vel'Koz had to recall. And like right now, I'm just trying to defend mid lane. Bot lane, they almost have the tower. It's just a matter of time. So if you can hold up mid lane long enough, I think they should be able to get the first blood bot, the first turret bot, and like with the way the minion wave was mid and Vel'Koz was already on his way, I didn't really have to stay. Like the damage from this minion was not going to take the tower out. My bot lane was able to get the first tower and we also got a Drake out of it, so called it a win. Now the plan will be to either group up mid and take the tower, but what I want to do at this point is go top, take the tower top, get the Rift Herald and use the Rift Herald to get the tower mid. I think yeah, at that point that was the best plan. And seems like my team was also thinking the same thing. Like the Vel'Koz is going top because Riven was fed, so she was able to kill the Swain like easily. Since Vel'Koz is going top already to help the Riven, I don't think I should be there at this point. And yeah, well, she was still able to get the Kha'Zix. I just defended mid, and my mid lane is here. My bot lane is mid, so they can defend the tower. At this point, Riven and Vel'Koz are going to get the top tower, and we just have to group up and take the Rift Herald. We're able to get the Herald, and I wanted to use the Herald mid, but my Riven had other plans, like she wanted to use it bot lane, so I was like, okay, since mid lane Vel'Koz and my bot lane can handle themselves, like, okay, bot lane was a good idea. And she was again she was able to 1v1 the Swain, and yeah, at this point the whole team was just fed. Mid was fed, bot was fed, top was fed, and I was just invading the Kha'Zix like crazy. He couldn't really do anything, and whenever I see him in his jungle, I kill him. So like we were winning everywhere, taking objectives, and the enemy just surrendered. So third game of the day, and finally we got a win. And I think I'm gonna end the video right here. So we finished this game and with around 70 LPs. Yeah, that's good. 70 LP silver tree. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Please drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And and I will see you on the next video. Have a great day.